Hey guys, so I reviewed the Monica movie by Uche Montana. I watched it, it had a lot of hype around it. I watched it, I reviewed it, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna watch the part two because I saw the sequel. I went ahead to watch the part two, and this is what I think. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Not every movie, I repeat, should have a sequel. At some point, your Nollywood producers, you need to understand and realize that not every movie should have a sequel. Don't heighten our excitement. Take us to the level and then boom, bring us down to the floor. I remember Love in Every Word was like that. The movie itself was beautiful. Didn't need any other movie. Didn't need a sequel. Didn't need a backup. Didn't need a part two. And because of the hype and everything, she felt like, oh, Omoni Oboli felt like, oh, I just need to do a part two because this movie is making waves and what. Just let it be. Let it be. Because I'm tired of having to be on a 10 in part one and come back to zero in part two. Come on now. We need to do better. Come on, we need to do better. I didn't like the fact that Uche Montana did a part two in the. I felt like the movie should have ended in part one. Instead, make the movie a 2 hours movie. The movie was interesting enough, was entertaining enough, was educative enough for us to sit there for 2 straight hours seeing the movie without having to have a part two. The part two was totally, totally unnecessary. It was a lot of prolonged scenes that were boring. I literally had to keep fast forwarding it because I was tired already. That I didn't do in the part one. The part one, I sat there and I had a time of my life for however number of minutes it played. The part two, I was tired. I was literally yawning. I had to go grab a bite or two to keep me going because I knew I was going to review the movie. So it was totally unnecessary. A lot of scenes were prolonged. I'm like, what the hell? You could have done all of these in part one. Yes. You could have just done all of these in part one. And the movie at the end was quite predictable. Like I could predict and say this was what was gonna happen at the end. I wanna see a movie because life is not one way. Life is not one size fits all. Life is not one way. Life comes with its unforeseen contingencies. You can never tell. It's just something you can conjecture sometimes. It comes with its twists and turns. Sometimes it is serendipitous, sometimes it is not. I want to see a Nollywood movie where there is no fairy tale, happy ending, whatever ending. Because sometimes it's not a happy ending. I've seen people in situations like Monica sacrifice themselves, blah, 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 made others grow. They couldn't grow and they're still not growing. And they stayed like that until the end of their stay on earth. So it's not every time it's all fun and games and all rosy and a walk in the park. No, it's not every time that it comes like that. I want to see a movie like that that gives that. Yes, I want to see a movie like that, totally. So I felt it was going to give us a twist in the end, a twist we would have never seen coming. And that twist should be in part one. Part two, totally unnecessary. I don't care what you did that was okay and was nice. I do not care. Totally unnecessary. Hit the nail on the head. Drop all you gotta drop in part one. Leave part two alone. There should be no sequel at all. No sequel at all. It was not necessary. I was bored to my feet. I hope this video meets Uche Montana in good health, peace, and prosperity. So she know that I was bored. I was bored to my feet. I was tired of the movie. Literally tired. I knew where the I knew what was gonna happen. So I said, you know what? Boom, 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 and I was done. Are there good sides? The actors, of course. The actors again, they did their thing. A lot of scenes were prolonged unnecessarily because they were trying to make sure they take us through the 1 hour 30 minutes or whatever, so it doesn't look short. Then because of the prolonged scenes, some things started becoming unreal and fake and plastic and unrelatable, and I was like, what the heck. And honestly, I would give the part two a 3 out of 10. Period. Yes, 3 out of 10 for me. Part one, 8 out of 10. Part two, 3 out of 10. It was terrible. It was boring. I'm not gonna lie. Tell me what you think in the comments. I, do you agree with me? Do you not? Put it in the comments. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next review. Bye.